All right, best bets last week went 3-1, and so we improved to 33, 35-1, meaning we are 2 games away from 500 this week. We got 3 bets. Hopefully, we go 3-0, and we can be 1 game above 500. And these 3 bets are two of them games that we previewed, and a third is another one of the big games of the weekend. And I'll start with the one we didn't preview, and that is Green Bay hosting the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to take Green Bay -2.5. This spread makes no sense to me. It should be way higher with the way Baltimore's played. Now, I understand Jordan Love, with his concussion, is in danger to maybe miss the game. It is Saturday to Saturday, meaning it's no different than Sunday to Sunday, meaning it's up in the air. It's no guarantee that he comes out of concussion protocol. But even if he doesn't, with the way Malik Willis played, I don't think it'll be too much of a struggle against that Baltimore defense. And their defense, I think, is going to shut down Stu Huntley or Lamar, whoever starts. So give me Green Bay -2.5. We think that spread should be Green Bay -6.5. Other ones are the 2 games we previewed. We're taking Buffalo -1.5. Now it's depends on where you're looking for the spread. I think didn't we have a different spread? We had Buffalo -2.5.
I'm looking at
No, it was Buffalo
Buffalo
minus
one
one
and a
and a half.
half.
Okay, so Buffalo -1.5.
Let me double check that that's what ESPN still has.
I'm sure that's what they still have. We're taking that anyway. That's the number we're getting. That's the number we bet. Buffalo -6.5 is what we think the spread should be. It's the biggest difference in the weekend. Given the way Philly has played this year and the way Buffalo has played so far, this spread is shocking to me that Philly would be favored on a neutral field. That makes no sense to me. Of course, Philly is 2 tiers below the Buffalo Bills, so it's just a shocking spread. And the final one is the Chicago Bears on the road in San Francisco. And again, we think the wrong team is favored. We think Chicago should be a half a point favorite. So we'll take Chicago +3. 3-0, and we're 1 game above 500. So
Yeah,
who would have thought?
what is
Here
the
we are.
so pyramid record? It's what is it now? Do you know? Like since you started doing the pyramid
Yes.
as best bets, because I think you were like 15 games below 500 on best bets, and now you're back
Mhm.
to almost back to 500. So pyramid's got to be doing well.
Pyramid is 53.62%. We're on 111 and 96, meaning we're 15 games above 500 as a pyramid. That is where we're sitting. The best bets kind of failed for college football and stuff like that. I think we found our groove and where we're going to stick to. But we are a profitable model, and even the 2 graveyard theories are both above 500 as well.
Yeah,
So everything's above 500 here at the pyramid.
yeah. There's no totem pole. I mean, totem pole was what 12-1 last week. You said
12-3.
12-3. 12-3. Okay, so not 12-1. Never mind. Yeah.
Still, like even when I did multiple games, the best I had across a 12 game pick'em, or sorry, a 15 game pick'em, which is what Jack did. The best we had was 6-8. That's 14. The best across 15, it was 6-9. That was the best week we had, and he's had 2 weeks. His worst week is 500. He's 11-5 and 12-3 the other two. So,
That's ridiculous.
look, it's only 3 weeks, so before we go all out on the totem pole, we need to see this week's totem pole, which we'll release at some point,
Yeah.
and see how it does this weekend.